Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now I'm currently shirtless, yeah, but it's really hot. So obviously I have to resort to this, and I also have a new haircut, so I kind of look very chopped, to say the least. But my point, the thing I want to talk about in this video is how local governments kind of suck. I'm just thinking about all the things that have just happened recently. I'm just thinking of all the things that I've concluded recently, and I'm just thinking like local governments just really suck, don't they? Now, I haven't really done any research for this video. I mean, why would I even need to research? I mean, if I experienced it myself. Now, local government sucks. I think that, no, not I think, but I believe the local government sucks. Well, at least here in my city of Las Piñas, not every local government sucks. I mean, you have the city of Naga, you have the city of QC, you have the city of Pasig. They have decent mayors. But I want to talk about my city specifically, Las Piñas City. Now, Las Piñas City has had the same mayor from the same family. Actually, a mayor from the same family for years now. You could just go to research it. I don't want to really drop names. I just want to get straight to the point of the video. I don't like making anecdotes and stuff. I want to get straight to the point. So what I don't like about what's going on in this city is that, okay, you know what? I'm gonna give you an anecdote. I'm gonna give you like a backstory or something. So I always accompany my grandmother. Okay, my grandmother lives with my grandfather. They live in my cousin's house, which, by the way, we need to get him out of there. We're trying to do something, alright, but the system in this country is preventing us to do so. We have a lot of stuff to do. So if any of my relatives are watching this, you know why the system in this country sucks right now. We have so much to think about. There's so much that we need to throw out the window that we can't even do this first. So, back to my point. I always accompany my grandmother whether she goes like grocery shopping, doing errands, going outside, going to the doctor or something. Now, every time that we go to the grocery shopping, she has this booklet thing. Okay, she has a booklet thing that is like, if you have a booklet thing and if you're a senior citizen, you could go and get a discount for some of the stuff you bought. Now, that thing is filled with signatures, alright? That thing is filled with signatures. It means that it's been very used, alright? And since it's very used, it ran out of spaces to write on. So they even wrote outside of the spaces where it's supposed to be written on because she wants to keep using it. Because the reason why she wants to keep using it is because if you want to get a new one, you have to go to the city hall, and the city hall is very far away. I want to calculate how far the city hall is from where I am right now. My house is actually near my grandma's house. It's a walk away, but I want to estimate how far do I have to go to the city hall. So I am opening up Google Maps right now. Your location, choose destination, Las Piñas City Hall. Las Piñas City Hall is at least an hour and 4 minute drive from my place. So if we were to maybe estimate it from my grandma's house, maybe it would be two. Did I say it's 4.6 kilometers? So if it would be from my grandmother's place, it would be maybe 5 something kilometers, 6 something kilometers. Now, a car would get you there by 15 minutes, a motorcycle by 12 minutes, public transport 2 hours and 19 minutes, walking 1 hour and 14 minutes, 1 hour and 4 minutes. Why am I listing down all the options here? Now, driving might be the best option right now, but I want to tell you that at CAA Road and Alabang Zapote Road, it gets very traffic around there, and you might get stuck there for a very long time. Which, by the way, I've experienced this like 2 times. I've experienced this 2 days ago, and I experienced this yesterday. I'm speaking as a citizen of the city of Las Piñas. I'm speaking as the inhabitants of this city. I'm speaking as someone who grew up in this city, maybe half of my life because I was in Bulacan. Half of my life I grew up in Bulacan. Half of my life I grew up here in the city. I was born here, but I lived in Bulacan. But then I moved back here because my grandparents were here. My other grandparents. So why am I? What's the point of all of this? Why am I saying that local government sucks? Well, you have a old woman, my grandmother. You have an elderly woman. Let's not say old woman. You have an elderly woman who, by the way, has illness, and she has a bedridden husband. All right, she has a bedridden husband, and you want her to go to the city hall to get a new booklet. Why does she have to adjust for you when you could just go to our house? Maybe bring the required documents to do so that she would just fill it up. We wouldn't have to go elsewhere. You bring your services to us instead of ourselves bringing to you. Make it work like that. Can you make it work like that? Because I don't like seeing it like that. I know I am not an elderly person, and you're gonna be like, why do you even care anyways? Because it's my grandmother, and plus, it's not just my grandmother experiencing this, it's other people, it's other elderly people, and I don't like seeing something like this. This is very frustrating. And because she needs to go to the city hall, I also get called to assist her. And I'm quite lazy, so I like staying at home. And I don't like doing all of this stuff, So it will benefit me, not just me, but also my grandmother. It will benefit all of us. It's a win-win situation. If the services from the city hall would go to our house, and they would just bring the required stuff, because if we were to go there, and the process would take like 2 to 12 weeks, 5 years, it would be just a waste of time. One more thing I don't like is how the ayuda thing. Now, ayuda means like help in Spanish, but here in the Philippines, ayuda is something of donation or relief goods program. Now, ayuda is basically when you go to a basketball court and then the local government politicians are there, local government officials are there, and especially the people who are affected in a natural disaster, or elderly people that go there to get their ayuda or their relief goods. Now, my problem about this is just I just explained it to you, right? The people who are affected or elderly people will go there just to get the ayuda. Why can't you just go to the homes of these people and give their ayuda at their home? We are talking about people here involved in natural disasters. Why do they have to carry the burden of going to your program in a much better place than going to their place where it sucks, so you could take a look at how they're doing, and while giving their ayuda, you could be like, oh my gosh, this is bad, we need to improve this. It's a 2-in-1 thing. You give them help, you see their situation, and you get to know what to do. The only thing is that you don't want to do it because you are not even funding it in the first place. You are not willing to fund it in the first place. You are not willing to fund the flood control in the first place, which is why this city sometimes drowns. This city drowns. The next thing I know is that we are Atlantis. The next thing I know is that we are underground. The next thing I know is that we are underwater. Okay, I said the wrong word. Not underground, underwater. We will be underwater soon. Do you want that to happen? I don't. If anyone from the government of the city of Las Piñas watching this, and I believe that no one will see this from the local government. But if by any miracle or if by any chance someone from the local government is saying this, can you at least, not just put up posters of your face, not just put tarpaulins of your face along the roads and maybe do something? Maybe do something to improve how you treat the senior citizens here, how you treat the people who are natural disasters here, or how you treat your citizens in general. We have more stuff to talk about. We are just in the local government. We need to talk about the country as a whole. We need to talk about the society as well. We are just talking about the local government. We are starting small, right? Scrolling through my map right now. For some reason, it's loading. It's not. It says finding the best route. It's not really showing me one. There's no best route around here. You know why? Because some of the roads here are full of cars and very traffic. Now, yesterday I got my bike, and as usual, I was cycling around town, and I just noticed how I kept looking back, mostly because of dogs. I don't like dogs, I hate dogs. Well, not really hate dogs, but I just dislike them. But other than dogs, I also had to look out for cars. Cars could be in my back, and I don't know it. I could crash onto someone any minute now. Yeah, we still have a lot to talk about other than local government. So again, if by any miracle someone from the local government is watching this, specifically Las Piñas LGU, do something. Don't be a cookie cutter LGU. You are like other LGUs who just do this, do that. It's okay, it's fine. You are a cookie cutter LGU. It means you're just a copy and paste. That's all you are. Copy and paste. You're the same thing. You just plunder. You just do the same thing. You do ayuda just to get the votes of the citizens. You are a cookie cutter government. You are a cookie cutter politician. You are a copy and paste. That's what you are. That's what this LGU is. It's a copy and paste. It's not trying to be any different than the city nearby, which is Parañaque City. They're not so different from them. They're a cookie cutter city as well. They have a cookie cutter government. They have a copy and paste government. As far as I know, they slap their faces everywhere. And it also gets flooded there. Yeah. Anyways, that's it for now. I'll see you in the next one.